So you want to talk to a suspect about a crime, but you want to do it over the phone. Do you have to read them Miranda, or is there any Miranda issues applicable in that scenario? Hello, my friends. My name is Anthony Bandiero, attorney and senior legal instructor for Bluegill Law Enforcement Training, bringing you another roadside chat from ICP 2024. If you are here, come by the booth, say hello, and hopefully we got a lot of free stuff we're giving away, free training. We got the best police koozie in law enforcement. I'll see if I can put a picture of that. So look, this officer is a lieutenant with the Department of Veteran Affairs. And a lot of VA guys, by the way, watch my channel, which I think is really, really cool. So he says, all right, so calling a suspect over the telephone and inquire if they committed a suspected crime or not, right? So if the officer alleges that the suspect, maybe committed a crime, is asking things that could elicit an incriminating response, is there a Miranda issue here, right? What would be the best practice for telephone interviews, and what is the court's opinion as to this evidence? Okay, well, I definitely got your answer. And it's actually a pretty easy answer. No Miranda is required unless that person happens to be locked up in a jail and you're calling them over the phone. That's the only time that Miranda is going to be implicated. I want you to know the three things about when Miranda is required. Number one is the person has to be in custody, okay? They have to be in custody. They have more arrest-like custody, right? Either formal custody or the level of custody has to be so high that it's basically in line with a formal arrest, okay? So that leaves out our traffic stops, our DUI investigations, our investigative detentions. Those are not custody for the most part, right? The second thing is asking incriminating questions. Okay, that's what's happening here. So check off the box on that one. And the third thing is a known police officer, right? I call this the Perkins rule, Illinois versus Perkins, where the person has to know that you are working for the government, right? Well, we definitely have that here. Hey, I'm with the VA. I'm investigating what you did at the hospital while you're getting your care, right? So we have 2 out of 3, but you need all 3 in order to have a Miranda issue. Because we have no in custody, we do not have Miranda. Now, I got to tell you, I have seen officers, okay, read Miranda over the phone when that suspect is in their jammies, at their house. And I got to tell I'm sorry, but I did laugh, okay? And it's comical because it's like, why are you doing that? I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Maybe you can laugh with me too, but why are you doing that? Clearly, they're not even remotely detained, right? They could, even if you're like, you better hang up that phone on me, they can just hang up the phone, right? A reasonable person knows that they have that option. So don't do it. And if you do it, all you're doing is creating that opportunity. You're opening up the door for them not to talk to them. So there's no real, the cases on this do not involve people at homes because it's, how do you litigate such an obvious answer? But we do have cases about people in jail. So there's your answer. Don't read Miranda to people at home. Try to get them to incriminate themselves, right? Get a confession. And yes, I said get a confession. As the U.S. Supreme Court has said, confessions are good for society. It is good when people come clean about their sins, but their criminal activity. If you like what I'm doing here, please like, subscribe, share it to friends. If you're at ICP, please come by, right, in Boston. It's only here for a few days, so the chances are low that by the time you see this, maybe it's already over. But until next time, my friends, you stay safe.